Good morning. Your weekday kickstart is here. It's time to live, impact, value, and engage heart first. It's time for Live at 7:55 with Mitch Taylor.
Good morning. Welcome to Live at 7:55 for this Tuesday, December 15th. Thanks for joining me here for your weekday motivational kickstart. That is Live at 7:55. I'm Mitch Taylor, and today we're going to specifically talk about 4 checkups. You have downtime right now, more than likely in your business. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Maybe you're rocking it with virtual. But regardless, you have to take this time before you get into a busy season or whatever you have downtime in your business. You have to take this time to use the downtime for a check up, if that makes sense. And so there's really 4 areas that I want to encourage you to do the checkup. Feel free to drop in the chat. If you've got a comment here, something you want to say on the show, feel free to throw it up there. We'll throw it on live as well. And of course, if you find this video helpful, feel free to share the video with your friends. That's what we're all about here. Sharing is caring. So feel free to drop a share in the comment. Good morning, Wes. Thanks so much for being here. And so today we're going to get into the 4 different things you want to do a checkup on during your downtime. So number 1, referral relationships. I talked about this last night on Disc Jockey News, and if you are around at 8 o'clock tonight, I encourage you to join me again for another session for Disc Jockey News. We're going to be doing my Get Out of Your Head and Get Going free training. We'll be doing that tonight at 8 o'clock for Disc Jockey News as well. So shameless plug there if you want to jump into that. Good morning, Josh Pedro. Thanks for being here. And so really want to get into the first one, referral relationships. I mean, let's face it. Maybe you may have gotten furloughed during this time. How many of your fellow event pros have had to make a pivot, make a change, do something else? Probably quite a few. And so realize that those event pros, even the best ones at a venue, at a barn, at wherever it's going to be that you work at, that actually, Mark, this is not for yourself personally, although that is absolutely a good idea. This is more so for your business, but I love that you bring levity to this. And yes, we certainly should be checking on our health as well. Yes, do all those things. Good morning from Cali. I'm not sure who that is, but good morning. Hope all is well. California, man, we're rocking it early this morning here. Good morning, Brent, as well. So let's get back to, again, the referral relationships. They've been gone from a venue, or maybe it's turnover time, or maybe they won't even find their way back. So it's up to you to do a reach out right now and say, hey, how you doing? Hey, do you guys need any help? Hey, I know this has been crazy. Like, what's your plan moving forward? And just check in and see where they're at. Look at your photographers, your planners, your decorators, your caterers, have those conversations. If you're in the event space or whatever business you might be in, you have to grow your network to be able to understand what they're dealing with and how you can serve each other. That's the key phrase there, how you can serve each other moving forward. So the very first thing you want to check up on is your referral relationships, your people. The second thing you want to check up on is your accountant. Where you at? What about the finances? What does that look like right now? I mean, right? How much, if you're in the event space like I am, did you take a loss this year? Did you not take a loss this year? Did you have ridiculous profits because you're able to pivot early? What's the situation you're in? Because here's the thing. It's December. And my accountant is great. I love him. I was able to really, change accountants not that long ago and really work on, building that relationship with them. And so now he's able to sit here and say, okay, Mitch, this is where you're at. The key is you don't want to come April 15th or March 15th or whenever you go in, you don't want to sit there and be like, I'm facing a $10,000 bill or a $5,000 bill or whatever the case is. So the catch is you want to have some communication ahead of time with your accountant, know where you're at in regards to your taxes. So that's number 2. Number 3, legal. Have a conversation with your lawyer. If the pandemic has taught us anything in the event space, it's frankly that contracts almost don't matter during COVID. I've said that before in a different space, different venue. I'm almost ashamed to say that, honestly, but I feel like people use COVID as an excuse to do whatever they want. And the event pros, the small business owners, frankly, it doesn't matter. You just get kicked to the curb. It doesn't matter if you need money. Doesn't matter. They want their money. That's the way it is. And it's just the way it is. People are going to use COVID for any excuse. It's my personal feeling. It's my show, so I guess I could say that. But again, talk to your legal team. Do you have to wrap up your contract? Do you need to tighten it? What verbiage needs to be taken out or added? Whatever the case is, take this time to do it right now so that you are locked, set, ready to go for the upcoming booking season and to be ready for 2021 engagements, contracts, events that you have pending, whatever the case may be, you're set to go for that business. So here's the next thing, the final thing, the number 4 of the 4 checkups during this downtime that you may have, your financial advisor. Market volatile, right? And so you want to be able to position yourself to be sure that your money is working for you and that you're set to go for the future. That's the goal, right? And so talk to your financial advisor if you haven't already done so. This kind of pairs along with the accountant side of things, wherever you're at in business, what you need to do. That should be a total, pairing you have there with those 2 people to be sure that all 3 of you are on the same page moving forward in regards to your personal and business finances. So take the time. This is just a quick, friendly reminder from me to you to be able to say, hey, dude, lady, whatever the case, take the time right now, follow up, do the checkup on these 4 things during your downtime right now that you might have. Get it done, son, so that you can not necessarily relax going into 2021, but that you're okay. Wes says he met with his financial advisor 4 times this year. I certainly have met with mine, I think 3 times this year. So I know it's been more than twice, put it that way. So I encourage you, if you haven't already done so, to do those things. I think it's really important that you knock it out and that you get these things accomplished for yourself moving forward. That's it for today for Live at 7:55. Greatly appreciate your viewership. Thank you so much for joining me. Reminder, Wednesday is off because I have my BNI meeting in the morning. So we won't be here for tomorrow, but we'll be back coming up on, Thursday. We'll be back on Thursday, the 16th. So upcoming stuff here, we've got the DJ News free training tonight. Get out of your head and get going. And then we have a presentation for the DJ's Vault coming up on Wednesday night at 8 o'clock. So if you haven't had a chance to check out the free training yet of Get Out of Your Head and Get Going, I would encourage you to join me tonight or on Wednesday night. If you're a member of the DJ's Vault, which I highly recommend, Joe Bunn has some killer content in the Vault. Feel free to jump on that training there. Go to djsvault.com to get registered. Thanks so much for watching Live at 7:55. I'll be back with fresh content coming up here again on Thursday. Go rock your day. We'll see you soon. Bye.
Thanks for watching Live at 7:55. To bring Mitch to speak to your organization, go to mitchtaylor.net. Now go live, impact, value, and engage heart first.